Greetings and welcome back to Whiskerwood. I'm KatherineOfSky, and this is the lovely colony of Fuzzborough. And welcome if you live here. Welcome back. We're excited to have you. We're kind of having a tiny housing crisis, but it's just fine. I'm kind of considering building some more row houses, maybe down here by the Weavers area. Just to get people in a house, and then we can, once we get our stone situation under control, then we can kind of maybe upgrade those. Yeah, kind of annoying the way this is working, but it's okay. I really wish you could like just upgrade houses instead of having to like build them anew, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So in the last episode, we were training a lot of mice. They're still in training to be working in a lot of our new professions, especially the weavers area and the food production area. We have so many people, so many mice here that are not in the correct guild. So we need to either train guilds or train farmers to be craftsmen, master craftsmen. So that's kind of what we've been working on. Oh, we got the soup kitchen. Yes. Ah, this is great. Soup kitchen is awesome. So let's build us a couple of soup kitchens. We'll build those. You know what? We're going to leave room for a warehouse. All right. Say disable. Is this one disabling? Yes. Okay, good. Let's get back to this again. Kitchen, soup kitchen. Actually, we'll do two things here. Wait, what am I looking at? Food protection. Soup kitchen. Yes. No. Brain? I don't know if that was a mouse or the brain. Not sure what happened there. Let's put a space in between to put another conveyor belt. Oh, not enough logs. Dude. Logs, please. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Bring us some logs. Need them logs. Okay, we got 3 now. Okay, that'll do. All right, good. Good. So, oh, we already got one of these houses completed. That's fantastic. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, and of course, they're giving to all these other random houses along the way. Of course, that's how this game works. I don't understand this. I hope that they fix the logic on that. That would be really nice. How are we doing on the mining down here? I really want to find out about this situation. Yeah, they got a lot of mining to do and not a lot of miners on this crew. So, wow, there's no more miners. That's interesting. All right. We definitely need to get these things going. Definitely. Okay, get that copper too. Okay, who we got here? We got coppersmith. All right. We only need ever one person in this coppersmith. And we're going to say okay to the catalyst, but we don't actually have that happening right now. Wooden vices are made at the carpenter's shop. And what do we have? Oh, wow, this is totally full, this tiny warehouse here. I think we need to build another warehouse. Okay, thank you very much. We don't have enough stone for the warehouses. That's not great. Okay, come on. Let's build you here. No, can't. Need more logs. We need 9 logs to support that at least. I think it... I don't think it goes in the deep water. I think we're going to refuse because we don't want random whiskers in here. So, sorry. Ain't going to do this. Not right now. We also need to give a lot of thought to building a bigger tree farm. That is kind of concerning that we don't have a lot of trees going on right now. I think I want to build another farm maybe in this area to kind of take advantage of tree areas. We do have this group of whiskers here. Let's see. Kind of want to change these farm fields a little bit. So instead of having that, I want to maybe make some trees in this area. That, and then extend these trees, and maybe we can actually hire some tree people. There's a tree person. Do we have any more that are non-craftsmasters? No. Oh, we do have a lot of craftsmasters, though. So we can fire these people and hopefully hire some... Yeah, there we go. They're going to give us some bonus production, which is fantastic. What? No, okay. That was weird. It went to, like, this other thing. All right, hopefully... So our taxes are half of what they were last month, which is great. Okay, so here we did. We got a lot of people. What's going on with... Who do we have as Whiskers? We want to find this out. So construction workers are who? We have a couple of these people. Okay, they're not educated yet. So we've got a miner who's educated. We have a... Ooh. If we have gears who are educated, they can work here. All right, fire all these people and get... Gear? Ah, darn it. Okay, so we have 2 people. I think we need to make them gear people. In fact, 3 people need to be gear people for the stone. Okay, so let's focus on that. Let's find a gear teacher. So guild specialty, gears. And then we want to teach a couple of, let's say, miners. We need 3 gear people. So miner, and do we take... No, I think we take another miner. Okay, so they're going to be taught to be gear people, and those are all going to be people for the stonecutters places, because we have another person there. We can actually hire a couple of temporary people for now, until we figure out what else we need. All right, so... Oh, wow, the coppersmith. Oh, we need another one as well. Another person. But we only have 3 spaces right now, so we'll wait. We'll wait on those. All right, this is looking pretty good. Pretty happy about this. So long paths for Miners Guild. Okay. And charcoal furnace. Charcoal furnace to town? Why are they going that way? They can go this way. Is there some strange, weird pathing down here or something? Let's look under here and see. No, there's a path all the way through. There's no issues here, guys. What are you complaining about? Why? Why? Why is this a thing? I'm kind of thinking of undermining this area here. We could actually put some houses down here if we want to. They could be like temporary houses because this whole area is heated. Or should be heated anyway. So that can be... Maybe we could put like 3 here if we need. We're actually over on houses, which is great. So I guess it's time to start replacing with the stone houses, maybe. Let's see. Definitely want to set these warehouses on high priority. Soup kitchen on high. Another warehouse on high. Go ahead and talk to the tax collector now. We have tons of cotton. This is not a problem for us. Oh, wow. We're quite a bit over. Okay, cool. Send a large shipment. Let's go. And then this one should also be high priority as well. So we're just waiting for these students to finish. And supply ship is here. I don't think we need anything, so go away. We have tons of food now. We're actually really good on food. So also we have 2 people who definitely don't belong here. Craftsmaster and Craftsmaster. Do we have more? No. So we definitely need at least 4 more, probably, people converted. So we'll take, oh wow. You know what? We'll convert all of these people into farmers. And then we'll train them after they're converted because we don't have time to do both at the moment. Okay, what have we got now? Okay, gift supplies. All right. Let's re-roll. No, I don't want stowaways. I want a blueprint. Why? Sifting tower. I'll take that. Tin is actually okay-ish. Fuel might be better. I think fuel is better. Yeah, that's good. Whisker ship is here. Do we want whiskers? Maybe. A ruse with a warm core is kind of nice. Yeah, optimist is always nice. Sickly is okay. We tend to keep our colony heated real well, so I'm not really worried about sickly. Unsafe worker is not okay. All right, we're good. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, is everybody... The schools are full. 2 schools are completely full. This is why you buy 2 schools. Definitely. All right, we have a lot of stuff. I think we're having some issues here with fuel. Okay, so here we have this thing where we're asking for logs, and it's almost full on fuel. This thing is asking for the bars and stuff. I think this warehouse is going to have to be logs. We'll ask for 20 logs, and then we'll also store fuel in here. If you will. There we are. Okay. And then this one is going to be fish, I think. This is going to be the fish warehouse. We might even need more warehouses for fuel and things like that. So, and also it's fall. It looks like we have actually built a lot of these heating stoves. There's a few that are not done. Actually, no, we haven't done any of them. Wow. All right. This is bad. So we also need to make those things work down here as well. Day 73 has ended. Wow, 321 extra approval. That's nice. So what do we want to do with heating here? I think what we should do is maybe we put a stove on top in the middle. Oh, that's not what we want. No, heating, yo. Okay, if we do one here... Wait, no, that needs to be covered as well. Okay, we might need 2. I think we need 2 here. Okay, we'll put one on top of this thing. And then one maybe out here, something like that. And... we don't have an elevator yet, do we? No. Let's get an elevator. We could have a parallel pathway as well. That's another way to do this. Let's get a pathway up here. Okay, so that's there. Good, good, good. Get a staircase there. And then this one needs... oh, it's way up here. Okay. Why? I don't think I want it way up. Oh, no, it just looks very tall. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then let's get this thing there. And a pathway from here to here. Okay. And then we have those done. Let's also put these on high priority. Now, I know there's going to be the inevitable comment, oh, if everything's at high priority, nothing's at high priority. Yeah, I've heard that for how many years? 10 years? Now, you will notice that there are plenty of building projects that are not on high priority. So just keep that in mind. But feel free to comment for the algorithm. I'm not going to complain about commenting. So let's see. What else do we need? We need more heating thingies. Maybe one here. Let's put that just on the ground floor. I think that would be okay. And we're replacing bonfires. We didn't actually have other heating happening, I think. So let's put one here. Again, trying to place these above the ground level so the pollution goes up instead of, you know, down low first floor. Now then, how do we want to heat this area here? Wait, did we have? No, we did have thingies, didn't we? However, I'm not seeing them on the map anywhere. Why am I not seeing them? So strange. Heaty thingies. I don't have to have this up, no? No. Anyway, I don't know why. I don't see them. We should have had one in this area. There it is. It's right there. There's the bonfire. So let's delete this. And then add okay, what did we get? Sifting tower. All right, that's for getting coal to fuel or table salt or fertilizer. Those are all quite useful. Also, we need to put in the water pump for our soup kitchens. Those are really needed. What am I looking for? Oh, yes, heat and utilities. Here we go, our heating stove. If we put this here, this is a good spot, I think. And then we need a second one out here somewhere. Okay, let's just do one thing at a time. Where did it go? I thought I put it here. What? Hello? Hello? Okay. Guess that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Oh, it's got to be like second level. All right, let's put it on the first level here. Yeah, it has to be there. Ah, not enough resources. I need logs. Come on, guys, give me logs. Logs. Go logs. Deliver now. All the logs. Not that that matters very much. They're not going to listen to me. Okay, 5 logs now. That's fantastic. So that gives me the ability to actually put down these heating things. So let's go back here. Heating stove. Now later we are going to get steam heating, which is minimum. I think it's 0 pollution. Only the boilers, which you have to use, they generate pollution. Okay, so those, again, let's make those high priority. Okay, there we go. And then we had a heating situation in this area, but where was it? Aha, there it is. Okay, so let's get rid of this one and this one and try to remember where those are. And I think we want to put them on the second floor here. So at least we're not, you know, polluting 2 floors, you know? We can actually put it like here, or do we? Yeah, here is better, I think. So high. And then we have this tiny village of peoples. So put that one there. Seems good. Yeah, there is good, I think. Okay, good. And sharp-eyed peoples may say, hey, KOS, you forgot to do here. But we don't need, because these people burn their own stuff. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to remove this and extend this and put it above. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Okay, good. All right, so they're going to get hopefully all the stone first. I'm going to... Okay, so these are not prioritized at the moment, the row houses and such. Just 1 or 2 soup kitchens. Let's see, 1, 2. We only want to do 1. Oh, it's not. It's just the heating thing above it. So here, let's see, let's move this to where we don't need to worry about it and we have room. The next thing I want to do here is put in the water thingy. The water pump. Which probably needs to be like here. All right, not enough resources. Again, it's a log problem. Who is having trouble finding their way? Charcoal furnace to home or something? Dude, why are you upset? Stop being upset. You should be fine. You should be just fine. Okay, 10 logs. Let's pause the game and put in our water pumping thing. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Got the wrong layer there. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I usually like to route the pipes after this thing is built, though you can kind of see the height of stuff. So if we want to, since we do have the copper, we can actually route some pipes this way. And I'll go ahead and do that. This one comes out the front. And then the soup kitchens are around the back. So now we've run out of logs. But they need to be connected to the tall part, this tower part, at the top. And then, of course, there's the other thing, which is the tanks, which you can also add in various areas so that they collect water. All right, what is going on with you people? This I don't understand. Why is he going all the way over here? Is he getting some trees? Maybe he's getting trees or something. I think I might need more logistics mice, because it looks like we're having a lot of problems with logistics requests. It doesn't look like that many, but it probably is too many. All right, so let's add another logistics house here. That can be, well, it doesn't have to be high priority. I really rather them do the heating because that's very important. All right, it's a quiet night in Fuzzborough. It's good. Since the last episode, I have just recorded through and I haven't read anybody's comments, but I am very much looking forward to your stories about what life is like in Fuzzborough because I want your opinions. I mean, I'm the KOS, the great white pointer in the sky. So I don't know what's going on down in the village here, down in the city. I mean, this is a rapidly growing industrial place with farming and machinery and all kinds of craftworks and things. I find that really exciting and fun. So hopefully, yeah, you might too. So yeah, anyway, so we have, looks like we're missing materials for these houses underneath the ground here. Storage here is, wow, both of them are full. Wow, okay. We do have a lot of stone, which I would really like to be processed. So logistics here, are we requesting stone? Oh my gosh, we should be. We do have 20 in there, so must be requesting. Okay, so we have a new logistics hub. And what I'm going to do is look for any swift whiskers to work here. Oh, nice. Doug Rizzo, you can work here now. And then I'm going to have to go through the rest. I'll just pause here. Okay, so I found 3 people. One of them was overqualified. That would be Alex over here, who is a person. What did I say? Yeah, craftsmaster. So if we find a boat that has a swift person, we'll trade him out and with a more uneducated whisker. So what have we got here? We've got a bunch of food. There's some machinery going on. Looks like we don't have a lot of clothing. We have some. So, oh, the other thing we need to do is when we're making stuff, we need to use the catalyst. So all these buildings need to have catalyst enabled. I kind of wish they would start enabled. I think that would be nice. Coppersmith, yeah, all right. And netter. In this, we really need another warehouse, I think. I wonder, oh, I think I left a space for another one of these buildings. That's why that's there. Okay, so the netter is there, coppersmith. Yeah, and they're going to, you know, pay attention to the limits of how many scissors we get. But I definitely need to have another warehouse or maybe 2 here. Elevators, woo, okay, that's pretty nice. So with elevators, we can make a lot of these transport options more usable, I think. Especially this shaft here, where we're going down in this sort of like spiral thing. I could dig another shaft, or we could just use the stairs. I kind of like to have both stairs and an elevator shaft. So I think I want to do that. Let's just go ahead and mine out this shaft here. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then we need to move the miner back so that they get all this done. Okay, let's move you here. So they mine all that. Did we find anything interesting down here? There is copper there, but I might have to cut that open. All right. And then there's a little bit of rock salt at the bottom. That seems okay. Very good. So we really want to get this warehouse done soon. We do need to get all of the heating done first, though. That is super, super needed. So we'll wait till that happens. We're also really out of wood. And that's kind of annoying me because I feel like I should have set up more farms a long time ago for the wood situation. I think I could set up another farming area here. Oh, whoops. Okay, supply ship. Oh yeah, we decided we didn't really need anything. Okay, so if I get maybe... So trees don't grow very fast, so I think I can set up a farm kind of like here and just add this area as farming for trees. So I'm going to move this woodcutter down here. That's kind of our weird storage place for all the non-used buildings, which is just fine. Okay, and then the forager I'll move up here for now. All right, and then we'll kind of get this going, and we can start off with tree farming. That'll be nice. No, all right, didn't mean to click it. Dang it. Okay, it's fine. Didn't mean to click it. So there we go. Here we are, tree farming happening right now, right here. I'm going to leave the ramps here where they are. I'm going to improve this one to be the better walkway. I mean, technically, you could just use an elevator if you really wanted to. Let's also move this path along. Well, technically, what we could do is build a little bridge. It wouldn't save many tiles. Never mind. I'll just leave it as it is. Because we still need to get all this stuff going. But one of the things I do want to do is underground. Let's see. Z and go underground. All right. We want to get over here somehow. So let's go up. And I want to build an elevator like right here. So we're going to drill one level at a time. Come on. All right. I'm still looking for... There it is. Okay. Whoops. So it's here. Come on. Okay, so this thing is 2 levels high. Why is this giving me so much trouble? I don't even understand this. Okay, let's go and build a path this way. So that means we can get, like, what I usually like to do in this instance is, like, build housing. Whoops. Oh, that I didn't mean to do that. Come on, brain. Do better. What I like to do is build kind of like housing on either side, or even maybe just one side. And maybe what we do is also build some kind of like community center or food court in this area with bathing and stuff, because the later bathing does not require you to have the sea. So let's go ahead and build this corridor. That's the most important part. I'll go ahead and build a miner's spot there as well. And maybe we grab a mining hut. Is that this one? I think it is. There we go. Mining camp. And we can move that over here and they can just start mining this bit. And let's go ahead and assign a couple miners. Wait, what? Was that our teacher? No, it's fine. Okay. And that, I think what we'll do also is I want to do a second level here for there. So also, we're going to need to make this place cozy and warm. So we do need to build heating down here. And it's a bit scary because it's like fire underground, man. But we'll do this there for now. But we need the upper floor of this to be... Whoa, hold on. Oh, this was the upper floor. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We need to move this way, and then we'll get the heating thingy to be here this way, like that. All right, so this is going to be high priority, and that's how we're going to do this. We're going to get basically these people, so they don't have to walk all the way around and go down and whatever. They can just do things a little bit more easily with an elevator. And since there's so many people living here. Now, the other thing I would like to do is make a tunnel from the bottom to get to this new elevator, which is going to be over here. Where the heck did it go? Eh? So these didn't work. Thanks. Okay, great. So let's go all the way down. Okay, I think this is where we need to go. So that means we can have tunneling going into this way so they can go up. Now here, we might actually do something different and maybe make some housing in here. But the other thing that we want to think about is like, where do we put like some services for them, like food and eating, and maybe a clothing shop, clothing warehouse where they can go and get stuff, that kind of thing. All right, do we have any? No. Oh, darn. I was really wanting to look for, let's see if we dismiss the smuggler if we get a whisker ship. I really am looking for uneducated farmers to be filling the farming positions. That's kind of needed. Is this whiskers? No, it's taxes. Okay. It's taxes. It is kind of most way through the day, so I'm just going to talk to them and pay them off. So, yeah. I overpaid by quite a lot. Go ahead. All right. Do we get whiskers? Can I have some whiskers, please? I really want some uneducated farmers. Do we have anybody uneducated? Maybe that's a better way to look at it. Because I can always... We have 2 people who could be re-educated. No, 3 people. There's more people. Look at this. Whisker ship. Okay. Don't want stowaways. I'll take the table salt, though. That's nice. Iron bars are good. Man, I kind of want the... it's fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Sifting tower. Yep. Okay. So we can send... Oh, we get... Here's the whisker ship. Yep. Sickly. I don't really want a sickly farmer because farmers can be in snowy areas where we don't cover with the heating. So that's not going to work for me. Sorry, Jeremy. We apologize. Strong shoulders is excellent. We can re-educate. Content, yeah. Swift. Oh, we'll take Swift. So Jermaine is going to be our new logistics person. I think anytime we find a Swift whisker, we're going to build a brand new logistics area if we don't have spaces. Okay, thoughtful. Apprentice is Lurb. Warm core. You know what? We have plenty of stuff. We have got plenty of food, plenty of everything. We have everything we need. We just need farmers right now. Okay, farmers. And then we really need to do some creative conveyor belting. Wait, didn't I just... Oh, I did. I need re-education. So what's happening? You are learning stuff. All right, so let's move you to the other school. No. What happened to that student? Come on. Apprentice. There you go. So they should be learning this. Oh, that's why. Usually it brings them up if they've already started learning. And I had just chosen the wrong education target. Okay, so these people, I want to train some farmers. Let's get Strong Shoulders, Medlabs. That sounds fantastic. Lyle, yeah. And Hetrix, Warm Core. Those are fantastic. And we're going to teach you to be farmers. There we go. Now down here, we want to get Alex out of here because they're overqualified and put Jermaine in. And let's build another of these places. Yes. Okay. I was just looking at something. Okay. That's very cool. So Whisker Ship, I think we're done with you. Go away. Thank you. And yeah, we're good. We are definitely good. Now we have 8 whiskers that need to be attended to. No, go away, go away. We're done, thank you. I want to build another mining camp, I think. So let's build that here. So we just say hi. We have 8 whiskers building. We should have plenty. So there's 2 places that really need our wood. And one of those places is here, the sawmill, and the other place is here, the charcoal place. I think that... So this is all cotton over here. I might actually change this to be wood and have that wood delivered here instead. Because I think we might need to have this farm be more wood because we have tons of cotton, right? Let's see. We have a lot of cotton growing there. How much do we have in the warehouse? 153. I think we can definitely change some of this to trees. Let's change you to trees and you to trees. Sure. And then we will move this material here instead. I think we might need a road going behind because reasons. Okay. And then we will get a path here. Come on, not enough logs, dude. All right, yep, keep going. Then we're gonna need this. 2 logs, come on, give them to me. Bring them, bring the logs. So what's going on here? This is a mining camp down here who has nothing to do. Ah, yes, we have recently moved that one because of elevator shaft needs. We're gonna move that one here. Okay, down 1, and you can go there. We really want this corridor done. I don't think they're doing it, but that's okay. Now, let's do this elevator. Now, the elevator needs specific things from us, right? There's the entrance. You got to put an entrance everywhere you want them to enter. And then you put a shaft in the intervening bits. So we go F, shaft, F, shaft, F. Oh, this doesn't need a shaft. This is another entrance. So let's get rid of the shaft and put in an entrance. And you can put the entrance any direction you want. It doesn't have to be the same way as on the bottom, which is kind of convenient. We have a lot of elevators like that here in Sweden where each end faces a different direction. I'm actually going to go down. Let's see. Z, V, V, V. Okay, yeah. I'm going to move one of the mining camps out here on top instead. I want to have them work from this end instead. So did I get these farmers going? Do we have farmers? We're still training them? No, we have farmers now. Good. Fantastic. Farmers? Yeah. Warm core, let's go. All right. We have successfully integrated farmers into our society. I think they finished training. So let's check what other constructors we have. We have a lot of people who have already been trained, which is great. Then we have Gretchen, and Gretchen has no, Gretchen would be a good miner. Gretchen would be a good miner. See who's here. Oh, they are miners. Okay. Are either of them overqualified? No. I wish their education would show on here because it doesn't always. So let's go down. No, dude. I hate that, man. I hate that you have to press Z. There's a lot of awkwardness in the... Oh, God, it did it again. Dude, I pressed Z. I wish there's a lot of awkwardness in the UI that I hope can be ironed out in the future. Because this is such a great game and it's really fun. And I'm just a few more tweaks to the UI and it would be like perfect. So now the problem we're having is we have very few logs and conveyor belts need a lot of logs. The exception, of course, is the chutes. So those need copper, which we have enough of, which is great. I think what we do here is we do an overground log delivery for this place. I guess what the most efficient would be if we start here. Yeah, we can do a hopper here. Let's do the hopper here. So that's this category. Here, F, yes. And then log conveyor. We can do an immediate shoot, so we save logs already. Yep. All right. Because each level will cost logs. All right, so we go here. And it's too many logs already. All right, cool. All right, it's fine. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we had this nice bathhouse over here. That's good. All right, so we do have research. I forgot we are not researching. I always forget to click that. I don't know why. Bronze mushroom stew is what we need from here. Very important. You know what I could do with the mining? I think I should get one of the miners from inside the cavern and bring them outside because I want to get that tunnel done. But we only have one miner, so that's fine. We can just get the tunnel done and that'll be better. Let's put them down here. Okay. End day. Good, good. Oh, approval. Let's go. Okay, so that way they'll drill into the mushroom area. That's what we really want. Now, what we might also need to do is get more woodcutters out here. That can definitely help us in this situation. We do have 9 people that are not doing anything. So I think we get these woodcutters doing stuff. I think that's going to be important. Let's get this going there. Okay, move this up here. Got the tax collector came in. Those drums, man, that sound reminds me of colonization so much. I used to love that game, the original one. I didn't really like the revamp, but the original one was fantastic. Looks like there are areas here that there are too many stones, so we definitely need to remove the stones from this area. Let's try to remove rocks from kind of all of our places. I think some of them I didn't click for some reason. So now we can get, oh my God, look at all those berries. Wow. Wait, why are these darker? Oh, they're just on a different part of the conveyor belt. Next time that happens, I got to take a screenshot because I think that's some kind of something going on there. Okay. So, all right. This warehouse has wheat. This is supposed to be all berries. This one is for other stuff. Now we need to figure out what stuff we need here. All right, we got 2 logs. We can't even move this water to the outlet pipe here in the soup kitchen. We're not going to hire anyone yet because we don't have the mushrooms yet. So soup kitchen actually needs mushrooms. So we're going to bring mushrooms here. Let's find them. Here they are. We're going to ask for like 20 mushrooms. The bakeries, they need fuel. So we're going to ask for fuel. We're going to say yes. We're going to ask for 20 fuel to get those made. Now, we also are going to want to say yes to having flour in here. That one, where would that one be? I forgot where the flour is stored in this menu. Is it here? No, it's not here because it's a material, I think, rather than a food, which I don't agree with. I think it should be on the left. There it is. It's right here. Yeah, this is not good to be there. It's kind of dumb. All right, cool. So, and we need 1 worker to work here. Do we have anybody who has... Yeah, cool. We got Gretchen to work here. Great. All right, so tax collector, let's pay them off. Wow, only 856. This is where this game totally confuses me. Like, why is it 1,000 something and I didn't take any shipments and now it's 856? Why? Is it based, are they coming in different daily intervals and it's like you get taxed per day? I just do not understand this game at times. It's quite weird to me. It feels very random. It just feels random. It doesn't feel like an actual game right now. It's just random. Decorative fountain is not terrible, but I would like something different. Doesn't want to give me anything different. Okay, we'll take the fountain. And we either get machinery or tin is not a lot of tin. I definitely don't need more stone. We'll take the fountain. And that's good for us. Yay. Whisker ship is here. What do we got? We have compassionate. We don't have people dying, so that's okay if we want. Sure. Warm core is always nice. Content, yeah. Inquisitive apprentice. Ooh, and farmer. Nice. Swift. Dark rain is weak but swift. That doesn't matter. Weakness does not matter when you're talking about logistics because they take carts. And every cart takes 10 materials. So that don't matter. So dark rain, even though you're weak, we're going to put you in here. Swift. Yes. Okay. So anytime we get a swift person, they're going into there. This is our new rule for playing this game. Okay. Refuse the rest. We have now 9 people. We decided to make a bunch of woodcutting huts here. I'm going to try to get proper... Okay, well, we don't have any more proper people, apparently. So, we definitely need more wood, though. Totally needing wood. Move this up here. There's so much forest around here. It's kind of nuts. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, I think it was on farmland before. I was kind of unhappy about that. Okay, so we're trying to get the wood here. We want to do whitelist only, and we're going to take wood. I'm not going to put the stairway yet, because I want to have this done and stuff before we put stuff. Because sometimes when you move the belts around and stuff, it deletes resources. So I don't want it to delete stuff. Okay. 274 plus. That's awesome. Let's go. I have a lot of stuff I want going on here, especially this conveyor belt that we're going to have coming up here. Now, when you're building something like this is like going to be a conveyor belt for the mushrooms. Absolutely do not put the conveyor belt in. The miners will not be able to go past it. They need the space to be able to do their mining. So just keep that in mind. Man, we need trees. We're getting trees. We're getting trees. But we also need to heat this area. That's going to be kind of important. Okay, pirates are here as well. Let's put this here. That seems good. Yeah. Hi, please. Okay, do we have anybody? We have 4 people out of housing. It's fall and 10 degrees. I really need to build some kind of housing. So that's going to be build more stone huts, alas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll just build them here. Because that's the option we got, right? Let's build a few. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. At least we can get some of those done so that our people do not freeze. Okay, machinery. We could give them some smoked fish. We have a heck of a lot of smoked fish. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do a few of these and then the rest smoked fish. Sure. Go for it. We got tons of food. The smoking is going well, we hear. We really need a miner up here as well. I think we need a miner. I think, let's see. The miner here, let's see what they've done. Let's go down and see. Oh, wow. They are already, look at this. They're doing good, man. Look at that. They're actually already drilling way, way down, which is fantastic. Okay, they've already reached the very bottom. So in this area, I definitely want to build a full elevator so that the miners can actually go down quicker. So this is the other floor. So we're going to build an entrance right here. And yeah, build an entrance on every floor that you want them to go past or land on, basically. And when you're doing elevators, by the way, the best houses for that are actually the double height houses. That's why I use these a lot, because when you do this, they're too high, so they are 2 voxels high, so they make less stops for the elevator. Whereas otherwise you'd be stopping every single vertical tile. Here you stop every 2 when you use these kinds of houses. So yeah, I have reasons for everything I do. I definitely do. Here we could put in one of these other types of houses, maybe. No, maybe not. I don't think it would fit, actually, now that I'm looking at it. All right, looking pretty good. We actually have some logs, which is great. I'm kind of concerned about our fuel amounts. So I kind of don't want to build all of this yet. But this thing did actually get built. So we want to have logs here. We're going to build that for logs. And I think, let's see, we have this one for planks right now. Is it full? Yes. So we basically could use another warehouse for planks. So I'm just going to put this here. And this will be our plank warehouse. And then let's put in some kind of decoration here. Something to be pretty. There we go. I love the decorations. They're so nice. Okay, cool. Smuggler, I think we can just dismiss. I didn't plant anything up here. So these are berries. I do want to put some trees maybe up here. That would be nice. So let's get trees. No, come on. Behave yourself. And then this can be one big field, I think. And then up here, yes, all the trees. Okay, good. So we'll go ahead and do the rock removal on all these new farms. Yep. Whisker ship, yay! Okay. Weak knees, considerate is what we like. Apprentice considerate, good. Strong shoulders, yes. Greedy, we don't actually care about greedy because we have stuff for them, you know? So even if they have high standards, we're going to give them all the things they want. Look at this. Our approval is soaring. We haven't even needed to complete this quest to get extra approval. So we're doing really well, I think. Really, really well. How many people are working? Okay, we got people there. We could use another person here for woodcutter. The foraging hut, that's just clearing, so no need for like a lot of people. But yeah, we're really short on the logs, so that's what's kind of concerning me right now. But what we want to do, we want to make sure that we can actually build the pipe. So let's build this out here. And then, oh my God, we're out of copper. Are you serious? Dude, why are we out of copper? We had like 27 bars. What's going on here? I want to, maybe we stop the coppersmith because they're probably using a lot of stuff. This still hasn't been done. Wow. Oh, you know why? I didn't realize they have a second floor entrance. That's why. Okay, it's fine. Right. There are a couple of ways we can do this. Oh, okay. I think we're going to cancel this and change the direction. The netter. Where would that be? I've only ever built it once, or half built it. Where is it? Doesn't seem to want to be here. It's not food, is it? It is. It is food. Wow, okay. Okay, this I was thinking might work, but it's in conflict with one of these houses. So we could put it back one. I mean, that's valid. We could do that. It's actually okay. I tend, with these buildings, I like to do the spiral, but it's actually works straight staircase, so we'll just use that. All right, that's why we didn't get it built. I was wondering about that. Okay, but yeah, we're out of copper, which is annoying. Do we have copper? Yeah, we do have copper ore. That's important. At least we have copper ore. Okay, this factory got finished, or this warehouse got finished as well. I'm going to request fish here. I'm going to request like, make it 20 fish. And then we're going to accept smoked fish. All the smoked fish you can make. Okay, so this is good. We are getting things. Okay, this is not good. We forgot to put the staircase for this thing. That's absolutely needed. High priority. I hope that we've gotten, yeah, it looks like we've gotten most of our other stoves going okay here. Yeah, I think we're actually good. The only thing we're missing is the mushroom farm. I want to see if they've progressed in doing this underground thingy. Okay, they sort of did. Sort of. So what we can do here is also put in an elevator to get to town. So I'd actually... okay, let's find a miner. Let's get this miner for now. This is going to be a very short-term project. Let's put you here. And I want to mine out this bit there. Okay, and then we delete this. And then I want them to just, you know, go down and then make this an elevator shaft. Elevator shaft. This warehouse has stuff in it. Okay. So the copper makers, we have one ore furnace with only one person. Let's add another person. Wait, the ore furnace is mining. What about you? Can we change you for a miner? Do we have one? No. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. No panicking. It's just fine. So soup kitchen, we definitely need to connect the pipe first. So yeah, that's not a great situation at the moment, but it'll be fine. We can move this one tile forward. We have 2 pieces of copper. Oh, it's dark. At least this is only one. Now, be very careful when you build your pipe because you will not recover the copper bars. Look at this. You only get the logs back. I think that's criminal, man. This is horrible. You don't get the copper back. And I'm not sure if that's a bug. And I've seen it mentioned on the Discord. I'm hoping it's a bug because copper is so expensive. So it's like, oh no, why? What is going on here? So anyway, we probably need to start doing some proper mining as well, where we dig down into the earth and just do go to the deposits and stuff. But at the moment, I have so many other projects going, we really can't do that right now. Look at this. This isn't done yet either. We need copper bars for the stove. Shoot. That's, you know what? I bet that's where all the copper went. I didn't realize that cost copper. I thought it was just stone, but yeah, it's copper. So at least we're getting some. I do want to finish this research, but I think in the interest of heating our colony, let's not. Let's choose. We have nothing previous to choose. So let's just unchoose it. Sorry game. We do need to build up those copper bars to get these heating stoves done because that's like needed. All right, we do have another mining camp that we built earlier. I want to get some people here. And with that, we can move it around where we actually need it. So this was going down. It looks like they're done actually right now. So that's a good sign. I'm going to go ahead and put these people here so they can mine. It looks like there's a lot of undermining that went on here. Is there anything down here? It doesn't look like there's anything down here. So this is an opportunity to do the earthworks. So we're going to just fill this in. And the reason we do earthworks is because of the fact that this is a farm. We are farming mushrooms. We need to fill in those squares. So, okay, so what else are we going to do? Let's go down. Right, we do want them to go down and get that stuff at the very bottom sorted out. It looks like they're doing some of this over here as well. So this is going to be good for getting the conveyor belt up and running here. Okay, that's great. One of the things that I do also like to do sometimes is create an area of openness. I think this is going to be good. This is right above the farm, so we can run a conveyor belt on the second level there. Okay, so now this seems to be done. I do want to put the elevator in right here. So I want to do that. Let's get that going. Okay. No, there we go. Okay, good. And then go down. V. Hello, V. Wait, did it? Okay, it just skipped one for some reason. Now we're at the bottom, I think. But I might want to do this here as well. I think we do this because we have some other activities going on here. So let's put an entrance there. And I might mine this direction as well. And just get this tin out of here. So if we look at copper, we can see kind of the areas where it might be located. And we might start actually mining around these areas. Like, for example, this way. But I want to get the mushroom farm completed first. That, to me, is like really necessary. So let's move this. Let's go down into the mine. And, oh, no. No. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, my God. Such a pain in the socks, man. Okay. And then, so they can finish mining out this area because the farmers need their stuff. They need to do things. Let's go and check on the, oh, that was interesting. The level below where we're going to have our heating going on. This, we definitely don't want to do that. Nate. No. Just cancel it, dude. Okay, there we go. That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know if... I might actually have to mine this out. Not sure how that works. I might actually have to fill it in and then remine it out. Alright, so I guess we fill this in. Yeah, and then mine it out again to do the heating. So, alright. We can... Do we have any farmers that are... No, just... We can actually get a couple... Maybe a couple apprentices who are not doing too much to get this thing going. And I want to check on... Let's see. How are we doing with this? This is the conveyor belt system here. It's actually almost done. That's really impressive. Cool. All right. So we got mining happening, which is really great. Supply ship is here. No thanks. We're good. How are we doing on clothing? We got 8 tailored and 10 woven. Tons of flax. So I think what that means is let's look at the materials as well. I find clothing really hard to balance because it seems like there's always like too many threads or too many fabrics. It looks like we don't have enough. Well, we have 15 thread and 9 fabric, which is a good amount. It's not like overproduction. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that means I want to get 1 more of each. So let's see. So 1 more flax spinner. Okay. 1 more weaver, because that's threads to fabrics. And then 1 more tailor. And I'm going to add the same number of employees as before. Because that's going to basically give us the correct ratio of these things. However, I could add more employees to each one. That's where I think things get confused, is where you add. I think more buildings is better. More buildings be better. We're just going to go that way. Okay, there we go. And those will get built when they can. We have other things to build first. Nobody is homeless, which is great. Of course, some of these people are living in these horrible stone shacks. But we don't have yet a cache of cut stone. So Let's see. Do we have people to fill this? Yes, perfect. Now, I found another area. Was it this one? The coppersmith? Where we needed another gear person? How many scissors do we have? 15. Okay, so there's some, but not a lot. We need a gear person to train a scissor person. Oh my god. So we don't have any gear people. I could take someone off logistics if I have anybody, because that's an easy one to remember to put them in again. Okay, let's do that. Let's assign a gear person to teach another gear person guild specialty just for that particular thing. We could actually also use the maybe another one. I'm not sure if the other one is going to apply, but let's see what we got. Scuba, craftsmaster. Actually, can't smell should be in another area. Yes, yes, yes. Go away, go away. We're good. Thank you. Yeah, Okay, let's see. We want to do maybe another farmer. We might have to even train more farmers. I don't even know what's going on. There's so many things going on right now. Okay, 18 copper bars. There we go. So let's transfer this over here. And that's a yay. Okay, so, oh wow, we have 2 soup kitchens. Somehow I didn't recognize that one as a soup kitchen. It's fine. All right, so this is going to give us berry soup, but we don't actually want to do the berry soup because the bread is kind of, is it the same? Bread is 2. Berry soup is also 2. So I don't see the reason to, you know, make more stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. Do we need more farming people? I think we're kind of good right now. So now we can start making this lovely chute down here. So let's start with this. Let's get this going. Yes. And then down and down. Nope. Okay. Logs 8 we need. So we could also work from here and go up, you know, like this. This works, I think. We just need more logs. And then we can have a bit of a zigzag. I want the mushroom one to go underneath this, potentially. Actually it might go here to go like underneath this stair there. So it doesn't mess up the flowers. I don't want it to go over the top of the flowers. That would be horrible. Gotta be careful about these things. So we didn't finish our soup. How much does it cost? 26. All right, let's have them start doing that. And we can slowly perhaps do this as well. We're waiting on logs for this, so this looks like a mismatch of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that doesn't look like it's at the same height. It looks like I need one more here, but it does look good from this angle. Okay. And then now I'm out of logs again. But yeah, oh yeah, we definitely need one down. So that can be right here. So we'll do one down so that we save logs on height here. That's really important. Come on, game, give me logs. Go, go, go. All right, it's not giving me logs. Let's see what's going on here. Mining camp here. Aha, they have run out of area. So let's move them down. Sure. Yeah, we'll move you over here. How about that? And then let's see what we can do here. All right, let's get this chute made here, or the lifting device. We do need copper for that. Unfortunately, we also are going to need logs for that. So I'm going to stop the research again so that we don't spend too many copper bars. But this is going to be a lot more efficient because these farms can deliver directly to the entryway here. And they don't have to walk far. It's very, very convenient. Now this thing got totally filled with flax, which I'm very unhappy about. Can we empty this out, please? Yeah, let's see if we can empty out that flax and reuse that warehouse. Otherwise, I guess what we could do here is create another warehouse and just have it for logs for now. We'll go ahead and disable all inputs. See, I was trying to help out my flax foragers and then I get into trouble, man. Dude. All right. Day 82 has ended. Another 130. Educating workers. Not a bad idea, guys. Not a bad idea. All right, we have a snowstorm. Day 83. But I'm looking at the time and we have no more of it. So please write to me your stories. If you live in Fuzzborough, I would love to hear about your experience. Are you a miner? Are you working in the administrative office? Are you enjoying bathing at the end of the night in these frigid, cold winter waters? Let me know what you like doing in Fuzzborough. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.